Hello, I'm Cindy with Wisconsin Voices for Recovery, and this is Speak Out on Stigma. Today we'll be hearing from Lana, peer support doula from Safe Communities. Hey Lana, how are you today?
I'm good, Cindy. Thank you for having me.
Great, thank you for coming. So tell me, how can reducing stigma help save lives?
Well, basically, like if we can treat a person like they're a human being, and just because they have a substance use challenge, um, when we attach the stigma or the placing an idea that this person is disgraceful, it can have a bearing on whether this person is going to find recovery or to be successful in their process of change, you know. So, and it can also have a bearing on whether they're going to just give up and not succeed and just say, why bother?
So it
Yeah,
sounds like really recognizing the human experience and that people are humans. And
yeah.
by decreasing stigma, it can facilitate them connecting with recovery and support.
If we're coming from like a treatment perspective or a medical professional perspective, even law enforcement perspective, it can it the way a person is talked to, the language that's used, even facial expressions, um, can help a person either be successful or it can also add to a person's negative feelings about themselves that they may already have. Or um, so when somebody believes in a person, that is what a person needs to get to move forward and changing their life. And like if somebody is acting as if a person can't and is a hopeless case and is marked for failure, marked for disgrace, um, that can have such a detrimental effect on whether a person's going to pursue what they need to, and that can save a life.
So providing that encouragement, changing language, providing support in interactions down to the nonverbals can help facilitate somebody, getting into treatment, seeking recovery, removing barriers.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yes.
So then on the flip side, how can stigma lead to lives lost?
So thinking specifically of a person that goes into a medical facility for, say, uh, an infection or an abscess, and they need some treatment, some IV treatment for a long period of time. And if a person is not treated well, they're going to just unhook everything that's helping save their life and leave. And I know people that have died because of that. So that one there stands out. Um, Also, even in treatment facilities, a person could be treated in a bad way, not in a very healthy, kind way at a treatment center, and they can leave, and then and then they can also die. And it's just people are at life and death situations, so it can really trigger something positive in their life and help them move on, or it can trigger um to just quit, to maybe being connected to a life support, and then in the end end up dying from that, from being treated stigmatizing.
Yeah, so the way that we treat people is really important. So as you had mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
being treated in a non-stigmatizing way can support them. and have a positive outcome, and treating somebody in a stigmatizing way can have a negative outcome, including death. And that becomes particularly important in healthcare settings and in other settings where people are seeking treatment, because they're reaching out for help. They're getting past, that shame, and that fear, reaching out for help, and then to be met with stigma can have those devastating consequences, as you mentioned, where they could, take out the IV and leave and then pass away from an infection.
Yes. Yeah, and it seems like we've already got these different negative self-talk going on. And then if you add just a little bit, it just can teeter a person to give up. And, it takes a lot of courage to reach out for that help.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Language is everything. And as far as a person dealing with substance use challenges too, like we're so sensitive, it's like we can feel what you're thinking. So even if you're thinking it, you need to change your thoughts and just believe that this is a brain disease, but um, we can have it treated and we can go on to live very positive, fulfilling lives, just like a person that does not have it. So the stigmatizing part is marking a person, especially that they'll never change, is it's just wrong. Just wrong.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your views on stigma. And
Thank
thank you to
you.
our viewers for watching. Speak Out on Stigma is a forum to raise awareness about the harmful impact of stigma on those in and seeking recovery. Recovery is for everyone. Together, we can eliminate stigma. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you and have a good day.